Okay, so honestly, I really don't know much about Suppressor Dragons, so I'll let you cover it.
You don't know about the Sapupa Dragons?
Sapupa Dragons?
The Sapupa Dragons.
Wow, Sapupa Dragons. Imagine they...
Are you disrespecting the Sapupa Dragons?
I don't really...
Fucking shit. But listen, the Sapupa Dragons, look, they're like the Ninja Turtles. They're like 4 of them. They're the Teenage Mutant Sapupa Dragons.
Teenage Mutant Sapupa Dragons.
The Teenage Mutant Sapupa Dragons. There's 4 of them, and there's not a light and a dark one, so they can't, like, do that chaos thingy-majingy. There's a water one. That one's name is Tiger.
He's not bald. He's okay. Get rid of myself.
No.
I've waited years.
I'm just really bald. And I really don't like them because there's 4 of them. There's a water one, there's a fire one, there's a wind one, there's a earth one. The earth, and then there's 2 support cards for them. Like, they have, like, their little mini dragons. And the one thing about the Suppressor Dragons is that no matter what, they're all level 7, and all their attack and defense points lead up to, I think, 4,600 points altogether, no matter how you slice it and dice it. So some of them have high defense points, some of them have high attack points. But the one thing about them is their effects, which I believe aren't fully translated yet, because if this is the full translation of it that we're getting today that are playable in, like, the online versions of them, no, Internet. No. I ain't having it. The thing about the effects that make them so annoying and broken and just no altogether is just the fact of how easy they are to summon, abuse, and the fact that no matter what their effect is, they're either going to always plus you a card or they're going to even out. So when you look at it in Anthony's card for card method, you're never like going down on it. And basically, all with their effects is the fact that you can just discard them or monsters that equal the same element as them from your hand to the grave. You banish them from the hand or graveyard, just special summon them to the field, and then they can either banish themselves. And when they get banished, and like you get to search the deck to bring something just like them to your hand. And then while you're doing all of this and never plussing, and all you're doing is plussing and never minusing, and then you got all of them. And, once you think that if you just like ban them all and you get them all in the remove from play, you banish them all, they just have the card return from different dimension, bring it all back, and then you can fuse them up to do, you can either OTK with that, or like basically you have 5 strong ass dragons on the field and your options to OTK are limitless based on what you want to do with the deck.
Purposely, how I feel about the Suppressor Dragons is I've been up against them like maybe about 4 or 5 times. They are very consistent. They have great hand control. They are very consistent. I will.
They never minus.
They never minus. But I feel like they build up to like one good rank 7 or one good high attack position monster, or perhaps 2. But I feel like other than that, they as long as you know what they have great recycling capabilities.
Of course.
But other than that, they are not compared in my eyes to anything else. I feel like Madoches, right off the bat, they have better recycling capabilities than them.
Well,
their destruction power isn't very, in depth.
Well, the support cards kind of help you like that. The Earth support one, you can discard him and another Earth monster from the hand, and you can just bring back something from the graveyard.
You see, what you're telling me is they have great recycling capabilities. But what are they doing? What are they destroying?
I think that's the problem with it, because
that's
so
how I feel. You see, unless they make a fucking crazy XC that's rank 7 when this card's summoned, blow up.
Big Eye's not crazy enough for you.
Big Eye does not frighten me. I fucking bottomless, torrential, compulse, that the solemn doesn't matter. That thing doesn't hurt.
Well, that's why people need cards like the what's that goddamn card that I use that stops compulses? The inbound. They're inbound. I think that's the name. And that's what I think where the deck kind of falls short, where like people like Kisame don't see much of a threat in it, because the deck is so new. There isn't like a real deck for it, and that the fact that they have so many options that people keep testing it out and they're trying to use it with different things to see what is it, because they haven't made that big boss monster for it yet.
You know what's really deadly? I love that joke. You know what's really deadly? Aliens.
You know what? You're right. The Sapupa Dragons, they're nothing compared to your aliens. People, watch out. aliens are making a comeback. 2013,
The aliens.
year of the aliens. And basically, that's my argument against this deck. That I just honestly don't think that it's too fair, and that in like, you know, just given time and more of a strategy and more of like of a boss monster in there, people will start to catch a hang of it, of what they can actually do with the cards. But that's my argument, internet. I don't like it. Maybe I just hate dragons. What do you think? Comment down below whether or not if you think this deck is too big of a problem or not big enough of a problem, or I'm just bitching about nothing. And do you think it'll be top tier when it comes out? Let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to Underground, the online cult, where all we do is talk shit. Talking shit.